Alrighty then, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, my mostly moist YouTube campaign, if you like. We'll call it a campaign. Thank you first of all to everyone that is watching. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. I have a number of games on my channel and I'm trying to build the little channel up, so likes and subscribes be great. Anyway, quick overview for new people and even the people that may have not been here for a while. We have multiple hatch farms. Oh, they're not called farms, they're called stables. They are slowly eating through every piece of rock we have, which is, you know, but they're keeping us alive with food. We've also got quite a lot of gristleberry going over here. I've just been trying to sweep up the husks. Hopefully they're putting those husks somewhere. I've got a thing down here which they're going to deposit them in, and I'm hoping in some way the this picks them up and throws them into the compost, but I don't think it does for some reason, and I don't know why. I thought I could compost them, and I was hoping that this would do it, but this polluted dirt, yeah, it's, you know, slowly working its way through it, and I was kind of hoping it would pick the husks up, and there were lots and lots and lots of husks here, but then they got moved somewhere else, not sure where, so this is sweep only anyway. So, we'll see. I don't know. I was trying to just clear up the husks and compost them, but we'll see. Either way, as long as they're gone, I don't have to look at them. Anyway, enough about plant husks. Last episode, we were nearly at the stage of launching our rocket. So this rocket is ready to go. It's got, it's full of steam. It is ready to be launched. I've set a target for it. The only thing that's missing is an astronaut, which we're going to do very, very shortly, and send that on that way. We did, however, have a lot of hell over here with all sorts of weird and wonderful things going on. We've got lots of lovely different colours here. I spent ages and ages trying to sort this out and deal with all the heat and everything, and now, ironically, the steam is now too cold to run these generators. Don't worry, the irony is not lost on me, but this is at least stable. But one thing that is a problem is we've got this hot water, I mean, it's still 42-degree water coming into here, which is heating up our plants, but we're trying to combat that with cold oxygen. Anyway, it's a whole thing, which I don't want to spend hours and hours on. But one thing that did bother me is that occasionally this water line would break, and then the water line would break, and then we wouldn't be filling the toilets. So what I've done is you'll notice that there is now a liquid pipe sensor here, which is looking at this pipe. And it's looking to see if there is water, and if there is water, then it goes great, and then it goes through a NOT gate, which then shuts off this little vent over here, which shuts this vent off. So then now there's some spare water here that's sitting waiting to go through this vent, or this valve. So if the water runs out over here for whatever reason, and because there's something hellish has happened up here, because we are pumping from down here, so this is going to run out eventually, then what will happen is that this water will run out, this will stop being detected, and therefore it'll start pumping from here. We do then have the problem of trying to keep that water topped up, which is its own entertainment, which is this pipe here, which for some reason is not going anywhere, because reasons. Why is this not going anywhere? Disabled by automation grid. Why are you disabled? Disabled. This should be below. There we go. Not quite sure. I must have tapped that at some point. Send green signal. If above. Oh, it's because there's only 500. There's more than. What's going on here? Okay, weird. Oh, because there's polluted water and water. Oh, okay. So send if it's above. Okay, then, okay. So it must be weirdly, there's not quite enough polluted water in that tile. Okay, so for those that, okay, if we just go liquid, you see that's polluted water and there's not quite enough of it to, oh, gold. Right, okay, well, let's go, as long as it's above 250. There we go. That'll keep pumping then, and then we'll keep that going. That's great. Good. Okay, so that'll keep that going. Let's let the game run. Okay, we've got some fun things to look at. As the lag was about to happen, that might have confused it. There we go. Let's print some stuff. Give me a new lampshade. Why not? Love a lampshade. Big fan of a lampshade. Okay, yet more drywall. Okay. We may go through a moment where I sell off my things that I've got and then try and buy, because in this supply closet, you can say you don't like this wallpaper, then I can recycle that for 200 of those and then maybe buy something different, like a nice plant pot or a look at the puzzle cube lamp. Only costs 400 to print that. Okay, please wait. We just got this. Yeah. Excellent. We've recycled that. And then another thing that we don't want, I mean, pastel blue we're using. I think we're using all these other ones, aren't we? We're using that. Are we using the cross? So we've currently got 200. Okay. Well, I tell you what we don't need. Buildings, we go to the bed. This thing, we can recycle that because we're not using cots. Beautiful. Okay, then we can have a cube ceiling. Do we want a cube ceiling light? Don't know. Oh, comfy beds. Puzzle cube bed. Rocket bed. Oh, they cost too much. They cost 7,200. Oh. Oh, but they're exciting. They're very exciting. Maybe they're more exciting than this. Recycle that. Good. And then what else we got? The important fridge. Yeah, this we didn't use, did we? Oh, it's exciting times. The toilet, the sinks we are using. I hope this means that they don't just disappear. They'll just go back to their other colour, right? Okay. So I don't think we... Well, that's okay. What else we got? I mean, we don't use all these gloves, right? Okay, yeah, good. Sorry, just going through a quick moment of... Right, go away. Great, we're trying to get up to a posh bed. That's what we want. Okay, specialty gloves. Okay, are you more important? No, you're still just 200. Okay. So a lot of 200s to go through. These are all 200s as well. Okay. Oh, 1600. Good. 700. I think we need, what was it for the cube bed or a rocket bed? 7,200. All right, here we go then. We can go gloves. Let's go with fancy gloves. Basic tan gloves. Basic khaki gloves. Basic tan gloves. Great. Okay, and then we can go to buildings. Shall we have a rocket bed? Oh. Oh, God, these are good. I don't know which to go for. No, that's pretty... Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, we actually can't print that one yet. Loyalty quality. I mean, the cube bed is funny. It's going to look slightly out of place, though. I think the rocket bed... Oh, there we go. So that means we can go to one of these, and some of these in here, for example. Blueprint. Rocket bed. Let's just have a few random rocket beds kicking about the place. Yes. Every bedroom gets a rocket bed of someone, and someone gets lucky. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We love a rocket bed. Big fan of a rocket bed. Yeah. Don't mind that at all. Thank you. Right, okay. So that was that. Anyway, that was the automation to keep the water running. We'll have to worry about topping the water up if necessary. This will now at least top the water up because that's now coming through here. Yeah. That should all go through there and fill that up first. That'll top that up. This will top this up. We'll be happy. Yes. Great. Okay. Okay, so rockets. Let's go to space. So we have a gantry. We can have someone... Okay, so let's have a look at our skills. Rocket navigation. So I assume that if I go here, we can choose from these pilots. Okay. So who's got rocket navigation hat is... Which is rocket navigation. You're our chef. Are you a rocket? What's the rocket navigation hat? Rocket piloting. Okay, you can also be rocket navigation. Let's just do this. Still haven't quite worked out what order these go in. So yeah, rocket. So Quinn. Congratulations, Quinn. You win being our rocket. Okay. So I think we'll get a... Quinn will come and enter the rocket, and I think they leave the simulation. So they don't get... That's Pi. Okay. Wait, oh. You still Pi? Yeah, Pi. Still. Good. Is Quinn in here yet? I didn't think it's Quinn. No. Okay. Where's Quinn? Let's find Quinn. Quinn. Okay. Follow cam. Here we go. Blech. That's actually quite difficult to follow when they does that. So let's just... Go on then, Quinn. Okay. Launch path blocked. Right. We don't have... Okay, this is very exciting. Here we go then. So we can do this. Where are you going? Okay. Picked up gold amalgam. Great. Launch part. Yeah, missing gantry. This. Doors. Thank you. They're powered, right? Yeah, that's fine. Good. The doors take a while to open. Here we go. Yeah, you're gonna fall. Oh, lucky. Okay. Why is the launch path blocked? Why? What are you blocked by? Launch trajectory of what? I mean, we might try anyway. Is it because this is in the way? Hang on a second. I bet that's one notch too close, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I've done a terrible thing, and I think it's this gantry. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this again. Oh. Okay, Quinn. Did Quinn come out? Oh. There we go. Luxury barracks, stoked, change clothes. Okay, good. Great stuff. Okay, so the doors are closing at an incredibly slow speed. This gantry we're going to deconstruct. And I think we need to move it one notch to the right. I think that's what needs to happen, sadly. And this needs to be built here instead. Thank you. Also 9. Great. Oh dear. Can't believe I did that. I bet it's the gantry, because they should be able to fly through the bunker doors, otherwise none of this would ever work. So, new printables are available. Let's do that while we're waiting. Press H to go home. Okay, what have we got? Oxyfern seed. Why not? Sweep that. Great. Okay, new day. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Don't sing. Okay, meanwhile back up here. Okay, steam is still working. This is still somehow hanging together, which is great. Okay, good. You're going to delete that. That's great. You're going to build that. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to delete that piece of wire. We also want to delete this thing here. Great. And I think we're going to have to... Well, the only way we can do the gantry back one... Yeah, okay, fine. So this tile needs to go as well. Okay. So they'll come up here and do these things. That can go away as well. All right. So now can I build the... Let's Let's just get rid of all this automation wire, just because... Okay, if I press X, that would make sense. Great, that'll get rid of that. Good. Then let's build the gantry again. Okay, wrong way around. Please build there. Excellent. I think it's the edge of the gantry, you see, that was the problem. I'm learning as we go. Then we're going to need some more automation wire. Definitely of steel. Yeah. Go to that, please. And the power line is already there. Okay, let's get the automation wire made. And then we'll be good to go. Right. And then we'll... Where are you going? Where are you going with that steel? Surely you're not going the whole... Okay, because you can't get here. That's too big a step. Okay. Build it, build it, build it. Great. Okay. So this time, again, Quinn, get in. Okay. Resources available. Yeah. Carbon asteroid, yes. This rocket, yeah, we've got no... That's fine. That's fine. Has Atmo suit. Atmo suit's loaded. Great. Terrific. Yeah. Fuel tank's good. Destination set. Great. Okay, let's get everyone... In you go, Quinn. Right, this time. Okay, let's do this again. Open the doors. Launch path blocked. Missing gantry. Be nice if the launch path is not blocked once the doors are open. Very exciting. Oh my god. It's ready. How do I launch it? Can I launch it here? I guess we launch it here. Here we go. Yes. Things are going to overheat. Something horrific, but that's okay. Wow. I'm so pleased. Okay, does that mean the rocket's there? Okay, 0.6%. Okay, let's just let the game run for a minute. Okay, that's very good. And what we'll do for now is we're going to shut this to save on blast shot. That might be the, you know, we'll see. I know that I need to shut them again or open them again before I bring the rocket back, but we'll see how it goes. Sip of tea. I have returned. Okay. I'm hoping 6%. Is it on its way? Okay, it's traveling. Okay, total thrust, weight penalty. Great, total range. Great. All of these things are marvellous. I'm not quite sure what happens here, but... Okay, we're going to let that happen, and then we'll see what happens. Right. In the meantime, we need to do the rest of what our... So we're full up on steam again, which is great. They're going over here. Picked up gold amalgam. In the star map, does that tell me... So here... Refined diamond, cold diamond, and something else when it gets there. Don't know what this one is. Don't know what this one is. That's okay. But we could actually let's set onto that. So then let's open this actually and do some more. We will have that open. So that's sucking down the power from all the way down there. Yes, which isn't the best. That's alright, good. Someone's hopefully going to come and do the telescope. That's a 6. Someone will come and do that. Colony achievement earned. Which I could have just clicked on that, but I'll do it this way instead. Space race. Oh yes. Brilliant stuff. There are skills galore. I know we need skills. Right. I certainly need skills. Right, gold amalgam. Okay, granite. Igneous rock. Igneous rock they're eating, correct? Question mark? Stone. Igneous rock they are. Sedimentary rock, none of that. Okay, fine. Good. Alright, so that's all of those things. The base is hanging together. That's great. Okay, down the bottom here, we were having issues with this pipe work, which they're still having to keep replacing. So what I want to do is repair, put the thing in here. So let's get this finished. Let's get that done. Then we can destroy this pipe so they don't have to keep replacing the ceramic here. Because we're eventually going to run out of ceramic. So we need to make sure that that's done. What are you? Liquid bridge. That's wanting some gold amalgam. That's fine. Because the water's already boiling. Yeah, that's what the problem is. So maybe, actually, did I make this insulated? I bet I didn't make it insulated, did I? Okay, well that might have been an error on my part. Yeah, because that water's already too hot, you see. I should have made this insulated liquid pipe. Never mind. Is there time to rebuild it? I mean, there's always time to rebuild it, right? We could just make it as insulated liquid pipe instead. What did I make this out of? Liquid pipe out of gold. That does give us our gold back. So actually, do you know what? We're going to totally do that. It's going to be insulated liquid pipe. Igneous rock is fine. Yeah. Great. Good. Do that instead, please. That is all a 9. Terrific. Because we always need a 9, don't we? Don't think there's anything I can do about this. This is going to be quite toasty down there, I'm guessing. How hot are you? Oh, you're only 99 degrees. And it's there that's, yeah, 1300. Okay, so we haven't quite touched it. Again, we did wonderful things, but the steam didn't stay hot enough in the pipe. And so the steam got cold, which was moderately amusing to me. But there we go. Right. How many wart seeds have we got left now? Okay, we've got 8 wart seeds left. Let's go up here and then over here. No, down. There we go, here. We might just... for the sake of it, I'm just gonna, because even these ones are too hot right next to the, yeah, it's just, okay, what's entombed? How are you possibly entombed? Hello? The graphics were having an issue there. What's into... oh, it's this. Okay. Fine. Dig that out. No worries. And this, we'll actually just dig this ladder down. Maverick rock is fine. Like this. We'll do this just to make sure that we get through there. That's right. Good, they'll get to there. I don't know whether they can get... I don't know whether they can step up through here. Who knows? But, operational spaceship XC. Okay. They're going that way. I don't know whether they can get through here, but let's have a look what's going on here. Underway. Good. Does that mean that when you get there... okay. Can I move this? No. Okay. I don't know what it means when it gets there, but whether it's going to get there, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at, really. This is, you know, total thrust, great. It hasn't done anything by getting there yet. And then I'm assuming we get stuff when it gets there. 56%. We'll find out. What we probably need to do, I'm actually wondering whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wondering whether to bunker tile another one and then build this, because these are expensive to rebuild. I'm just wondering whether, although we could just rebuild another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do that. What's about to happen is something terrible. We're about to do something really stupid here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, is that 5 under? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it needs to be here. Right. Great. There we go. We're going to do this. Which is great. And then we can have one more research module on our ship, which I think will be a good thing. Again, we're going to have destroy the ladder moments, but actually we could have built the ladder. Okay, what we're actually going to do is this, like that. Is this going to obscure this though? I bet it does, because well, no, the ladder's not. The ladders are behind, so that's okay. No, okay, great. Yes, please, thank you. Great. Great. This is going well. It's on its way back. Did you get anything? Did you get any research done? Question mark. These all still say, I don't know. I've absolutely no idea. You can still see past the ladder, so that's good. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, but then there's new printables anyway. Let's go and see what the new printables are. Okay, it's a new day as well. I think I've clicked. I have clicked. We'll have a blossom seed. Okay, the food is the lowest it's been for quite some time, but we've still got plenty of barbecue. We're still on the gristleberries, so we do need to... These are not doing as well as I'd like because they've got hot water. Is there any way... Can I get cold water to these? I mean, I'm constantly fighting the heat, aren't I? Okay. There was a cold slush geyser somewhere. Geyser. You say potato, I say potato. Alright, let's just have a look what's going on. I'm looking for another... Okay, let's go. Priority. Okay, let's go. Priority. Alright, what we're looking for is a lonely number in the middle of nowhere. Can't see in here. Okay. You're already doing something. I'm sure there was another one hidden up, tucked away in here somewhere. Maybe I've already tapped it. Okay, I'm just looking for... Okay, what are you? Gold volcano. Okay. Fine. That's a gold volcano. We don't need to go there. That's the opposite of cold. Unsurprisingly. Okay, you already we know about. There was another one in here, but didn't I tap it? I can't remember whether we tapped them all or not. That's the problem. Okay. Okay, there was another one down here somewhere. It's quite hard to see when I'm just trying to look in the middle of nowhere. Okay, yeah, we were the hydrogen ones. Okay, so we're, you know, they're difficult to spot directly. Sometimes they're easier to spot like this, and sometimes they're easier to spot not. I thought there was another cold slush geyser somewhere. What are you? There we go. Carbon dioxide geyser. Yep. You are not helpful to me. Oh well. Right. Okay, let's get up the top here, because there's about to be... Okay, this needs to be opened. Which might take a while, because duplicants got to come and do it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Didn't realise the rocket was just going to come back all on its own. Amazing. Okay. Let's do some of this for a moment, and then let's work out what's going on here. So you... did we get back some research? That's what I'd like to know. Research module. Did you bring back any data packets? Generated data banks can be used at a virtual planetarium. Can I... I've got 60 data banks. I've got 60 data banks. Study atmosphere. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Okay. We have achieved data bank. Great. We're going to close the gates, close the doors. The rocket should be alright. This should be filling up automatically. Which it is. Oh my god. Right, so, having done that, if we go to research, I want to make sure that I'm researching the right things. So we would like to research solid fuel. Iron and oxalite. Okay, we have to, yeah, we're going to have to do that. Let's do that. And then we can get cargo back as well. Oh. Yeah, more petroleum engine is what we're after, right? Yes. Okay. Great. Okay, we have... Are you on? Yes. Good. All right, so this has got here... This person... Oh, sorry. You're out. Are you out? Yes. Where's Quinn? Okay, yeah, no, nice. Oh, Quinn is actually in a rocket bed. Fantastic. I couldn't have worked that better. Right, this is good. So let's carry on with what we were doing here. So you all need to be... Okay, let's just wait for the game. Okay, we need to be sending more rocket. Okay, so we'll get rid of you. Like that. And then you... We're just going to go across like this. Cancel that, and then we'll have another one of these. Beautiful. Then we need power, that's for sure. You've already got 1200 on you, but you're only when these are being used do we care. So it might be slightly, but you only have 1300 on you. So why don't we... Okay, that's a genius idea, Simon. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's too many of extra 20s, but that's okay. That's going to be cut off. Then we can deconstruct power wires, such as these ones. And then this will be conductive wire of steel, which is fine. Go into there and into there. That'll be great. And then what I might do for the moment is actually disconnect that. Oh, we're going to save 2 in a minute anyway, you absolute spanner. Simon, you absolute spanner. Right. They're going to build these, and then we're going to have this power lay cable here. Yeah, and that's going to be steel. That's going to go... we're going to need to miss that, so we're going to go up here and then across to there. Yeah, I'm going to delete these 2 in a second, so I don't know why I'm worrying. Okay. Nice. Nice. We need the automation wire to do the same thing. Also steel. Great stuff. And then this can be deconstructed. And this can be deconstructed. Good. Good game, team. Good game. Yeah, and then this can actually be reconnected. Don't know why I said that 6 times, but we can do that. Great. And this can be deconstructed like that. Okay, yeah. You should be able to hop onto there and do these things. Technically, a meteorite could come in here and damage stuff, but, you know, it's going to be slightly less of a worry than everything else. I don't suppose you can... Well, you can have a sideways bunker door. Do you know what? I don't hate this. Well, I sort of hate it, but it's funny anyway. Okay, we might do sideways bunker door, just because I know it'll trigger everyone. Ah, dear. Right, get rid of you. Thank you. Power line, yeah, get rid of you as well. Good. All right. Then I need to finish all that powering up, and then we can do. They're filling the rocket's filling up. I love even the little graphics. The fact that we can see that this is filling up with steam. It's very good. Okay. That's doing well. Meanwhile, down here, how are we doing for pipe? We're okay for pipe. Okay, we have achieved much pipe. Great stuff. Okay, so that's bringing the water. And the water here, he waits for the game, is 76 degrees as opposed to this 102 degree water. Great stuff. Okay, so you can be snipped off like that, and then you can be connected up like that. Terrific. And this will eventually drain, he said. Well, actually, what we can do is I'm actually going to do this. We're going to snip that off first. That can drain that, and then we can delete that pipe, get a bit of ceramic back, and move on with our lives. Okay. Let's just go gas here for a second. Are you not giving off... Okay, you're going to... Yeah, we're just using a lot of hydrogen. I wonder whether to cut off some of our... I think, because we're using it here, then that goes up there to just power that thing. I am going to do this. Here, we're going to cut this off. Like that. So that is no longer powering these. These three here, we'll keep using it to help power everything up here. So at least we're not burning the... We're not at least... This is only now the extra stuff for this. I think that's not much because it was only using that one. But we're only using this as and when we need to do that. So you guys are all set on the same. Okay, I kind of want to use the gas first. So you're set on 30. You're set on 10. You guys are set on 50. Yeah, so you try and power first. It would be kind of nice if the gas worked first. So what we're going to do is do this. And then we're going to put a battery here. How hot is it here? 48, that's fine. So we'll put a battery, smart battery of iron just here. And then we want this wire here, which can go to that. And then automation for this is going to be connected to this. LED, why not? Yeah. And then we're going to trim that off. And then that will sort out what we're doing here. Are we doing this at 9? Yeah, we're doing. So I'll come and do that in a second. They got a bit of a wander. It'll be a while since they've been through there, so it'll be pushed through the cobwebs. Right, what's happening up here? Okay. So now we'll do this. And they better not get stuck. Good game. Yep, and there we go. New printables again. Good. Sweep that up. I'm assuming this now works. It does. Oh dear. Can they walk on there while the doors are open? I don't know. Good. Okay, then we'll delete these two. And hopefully they won't get stuck. If I delete 3, they're going to get stuck on one side. I bet they do. So let's not do that. And I am so tempted to, and in fact I'm going to. Okay, so then can I just move this up? Or do I have to delete this first? I think I have to deconstruct this first. Here comes a meteor shower. Great. That's not great timing. Tink. Bet they can't... Oh, they can still get there. Okay, yeah. Great. See, that came straight through and then damaged this. This is a very expensive thing to damage. Now they can't get there at all. Yeah, I should have... Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, fine. I understand. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Right. Yeah, good. What I'm going to do is finish... Okay, we'll let the meteor shower go past. Okay. Okay, let's have a look on the print. Okay, none of that, thank you. Okay, and over here, how are we doing? We getting there? We got the wire done. Yeah, waiting iron. We got plenty of it. Okay, good. This, I haven't seen this in use yet. Okay, let's just go see all databank. Lovely. We've used it already then. Oh, wow, we need 200. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely worth. I've missed them in the planetarium. I would have enjoyed watching them go or whatever the heck they do. I've not seen the animation for that yet, so we have so much wood. 100 tons of wood. Okay. Which is making me wonder. It's not even slightly making me wonder. I don't suppose. Let's try a little experiment here. Let's get rid of those buildings. I'm going to put another one of these on top, and because I saw this fill something, but I don't know whether it will or not. But it'll be fun if it does, because that would be great. Because some extra ethanol wouldn't go amiss. Because this only produces, 500 grams a second, and this uses 2,000 grams a second. So we could do with some more ethanol. I think we've probably got a store of ethanol down here. Yeah, we're absolutely rammed full down here. Yeah, and this power grid is hardly doing anything. You're powering that useless pump. Actually, that pump. Let's just... Okay. As always, with oxygen not included, there's 16 other things that I should be doing at the same time. So, go automation, and I want to go liquid or hydro sensor. It can be lead, because it's not that hot here. He said. It's absolutely too hot here. Cancel that build. Okay. So, let's go plumbing. Liquid sensor. No. Automation. Hydro sensor. Be iron will be fine. Go here. Automation wire. Also iron. Go there like that. Great. That will gradually produce water. We'll come and deal with that as well. I just need to write down. I've got... because I'm going to forget otherwise. So, pump on right. And we've got battery on left. And something's now entombed, which is great. Okay. It's going to be this, isn't it? Yeah, it's not really entombed, is it? Okay. Meteor showers have gone. Great. Get rid of those, please. Repair these. Get rid of that. This is all good. They need to be 8, so that's fine. Good. I don't think they can get to that, so they're going to have to then dig out the rocket every time we open the doors, but that's alright. That's fine. Once they've done this, I am strongly tempted to... In fact, I'm not even strongly tempted. Oh, you going to do more than that? Good, good. Sip of tea. Okay, in the meantime, I would like another one of these, please. Look at that. I think our steamer's full. Yeah, steam rocket is full. Look. Build these things. They obviously can't get through here, so they got to go the long way, but that's right. Go the long way. Okay, great. Now repair these and delete those, please. Great stuff. Blast shot. Good. Good. Buildings only. Good. And then how much power have we got on here? This has currently got 840, so which is going to be perfect. So we can build... Yeah, that's great. You've repaired that. That's terrific. Okay, we're going to have another one of these doors, because it's funny. Lovely. I hope that... It'd be nice to think they can't get through that way. This... And then this. Beautiful. That's all going to be a 9. Terrific. Meanwhile, over here, wherever it was. Yeah, that's all being cleared out. Good. Another one of these, please. Right there. Yeah. And then we'd like some pipe for that. Okay, let the game happen. Great, good. And then that can go in there like that. Let's have a liquid bridge. Great. And you're going to need power yourself. This is fine. This is already there, so you... Well, iron. We'll try iron and see what happens. Great. Okay, that's all being built. There's an 8. Terrific. Okay. Okay, they're doing that. Meanwhile, back up here. How are we doing up here? That can be deconstructed. That's good. Okay, we got most things getting built. Just need to be the last few bits here. We run out of steel again yet? Not quite. Let's go down here and then... Okay, that's not terrific. Yeah, guys, build fast. I mean, if you had to build the one thing first, that is definitely the thing to build. Oh, you've built everything. You absolute stars. Look at that. One wunderbar, as they say. Not quite sure who says that, but I just did. Right. How can I get... Well, my guys can make a Maverick Rock one of these. They can go to there. That'd be great. Then, with the rocketry, we would like to do a command capsule again. Pop that on there like that. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay, we are winning at life. Yeah. Great stuff. Okay, we need a new... Yes. Okay, they'll soon get that. Right over here. Just going to realign 3 to this so that I don't have to keep... Okay, you got wood. Did you get filled up by this, though? I can't really tell until it runs out. But I bet you got filled by this. Yeah, none, because this is just sucking it down. It's barely working. You delivered wood. You didn't deliver wood. Okay, you need to be a 5. And you need to be... I'm going to make you a 4, actually. So you guys will hardly ever get any attention from the duplicants. Just want to make sure that this can deliver to that. Okay, how's this going? Oh, they've rebuilt it again. And now the gantry won't fit. Who saw that coming? Come on. Who saw that coming? Right. Hate it. Okay, I need to rethink my design. Do I really want to come from the other side? I mean, we could... Okay. How much are you to build? You're 100, but that might be the way. In fact, it is the way. 1, 2. So you... I actually want to build you... there. Okay. Therefore, we're going to build some bunker tiles here. Like that. You're all regolith, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Regular regolith. Okay, that's going to be fine. Yeah, this can be deconstructed then. Yeah, oh, they're going to need you to get to here, of course. So let's go up here. Yeah. Dig all this. Yeah, I'll start there and see what happens. There we go. Do all that. Probably all, yep, 9. Well, we'll make it all a 9, because otherwise... And you need to be an 8 anyway, so that you do important things. You... Great. You... We're just going to delete the automation wire. Gonna leave the switch, because why not? Right, they're gonna get through. Okay, yeah, you're getting... Yeah. You're now trapped, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Ceiling collapse. Yeah, good. There we go. At least you got dug out though, right? There you go. Could have been worse. Let's do that. That'll be great. Okay, this can still happen. They've managed to build that, which is terrific. Right, where's the power line? This is you. Yeah, steel, which is fortunate. So you're going to get a bit hot as this rocket goes by, but... Can you even... wondering whether it's actually better to bring you the other way. Just for the sake of that, it's a bit irritating. But means that it's less like... Oh, I mean... Okay. Can I even... Okay. We're going to do that and see what happens. Right. They need to build this relatively quickly. It's already a 9, so that's fine. This could be an 8. This could be an 8 as well. That should all be connected to that, which is... That's good. Power's connected to that. It's got a maximum load of 960. This has got that on it. It's great. Okay, this is all good. Okay, yeah, desperately trying to see something, but there's no line of sight. That's fine. We'll just dig this, please. They can't actually get up there to dig. Which is... So that's okay, because we'll just let the... We'll open the doors. It'll come down here. We'll have to just dig out the problem. That's fine. That's okay, not a problem. Okay, meanwhile, over here... Awaiting delivery of wood. Is it, though? Here we go, let's see. Want to see if this supplier will supply from the bottom. You going to supply the one above you? Be really good if you did. Oh. I honestly thought it would. Never mind. Never mind. Right, you. Don't know whether you can build 4 high, can you? Unreachable build. You cannot. Oh, you can build it from the top, though. Okay, finer than you. And you. Great, that's good. And then you. What's he on you? 1800. You're 120, that's fine. Iron's going to be fine. Okay, good. Once that's connected, that'll be good. Let's build these boxes, please. Yeah, you. Copy settings to you. Good. Are you going to build that box? Be nice if you built that box, because then I wouldn't have to think about it. Any more? No, I'm not going to build that box. You're going to build that box. No, you can build that instead. Terrific. Well, that's good anyway. You're going to build this box. Go on, build the box. Yay, you built the box. No, that's you. Don't want you. Okay, copy you to there. It's all connected. They're going to deliver some wood. Wood goes in there. This is great. It's down to 4. Great. Okay, so we're getting a bit more there anyway. How's this do? This is done. Great. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. They must be able to reach this because all is well. So that power is missing there. We need the automation wire, which we deleted last time. So in this from steel as well. So you can come along here and in there like that. Okay. Sip of tea. Tea has been sipped. Okay. So this isn't perfect, but they can clear up underneath the rocket. I just need to make sure that my doors are open when the rocket's on its way back. So that's what we need to have happen, which I think I can do with the space scanner. Yeah, it can detect rockets coming home, so we might be able to just do that. It's not going to be able to detect anything unless it's out in the middle of space like that. So it'd need to be there and detect the rocket coming back. But I'd have to then protect it and then yada yada yada, all those other things. Let's just get this done and let's get another rocket launched to really mark today. So let's go back down to 5. What's going on down here? Okay, has that pipe emptied? It has. Okay, so then this here can be connected to that, and then this can be disconnected from that, and then we can delete lots of liquid pipes. Great. And then this should hopefully stay at 75 degrees, 76 degrees, 75 degrees. I'll get a bit toastier here. So much so that actually this... Okay. Insulated liquid pipe. No, no, no. Oh my god. I haven't got... Igneous rock is gone. Sedimentary rock is gone. Granite is gone. What is going on? Where's it all going? Let's have a... Give me some nice rock. Okay, Mirthleaf seed, great. What is going on with the world? I don't understand. So, granite, igneous, obsidian... I'm going to write this down, because otherwise I just forget every single time. I mean, we got iron ore, we could feed them iron ore, but, you know, granite, igneous, obsidian, and sedimentary. Sorry, back there. My game did its thing where my microphone makes a funny noise and starts doing echoing. You will have just heard the very start of it. Okay, this is all still too hot. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Irrigation. Oh yeah, because there's no water going in there. That's fine. This here is above 250. Yeah. 250 kilos. There we go. Right. Because you are what? You're a cool steam vent. Yeah, that's a fine. Okay. You can't let that out, so the water goes into there. That'll be fine. Right, so, yeah, there's going to be no water there, but hopefully our magic other pipe is now open. Yes, it is. That does mean that we're getting very little water, or no water to our plants, which is sad. What we might need to do is actually take away this bridge and just replace it with a junction. So that then this water, but that's going to drain all our water. Okay, we need a new supply of water. That's the, okay, new supply of water. Okay. New water supply. Great. We don't really need... Okay, I barely read my own writing there. Okay. Meanwhile, I was looking at these 4 things. So, granite, we have none. Igneous rock, we have none. Obsidian is the only other one. We have none. And sedimentary rock, we have none. Great. But they do eat iron ore, apparently. Is that right? Yeah, that's going to get expensive though, isn't it? As well as wolframite. I mean, wolframite, you can have that if there's any of that. Have we got any of that? Not really. Okay, you can eat that. Terrific. Good. These don't need to eat anything. Good. Let's have a look at... so, what have we got here? Igneous rock. We've got loads of igneous rock kicking about the place. So we can get... There's quite a bit of that kicking about the map. So let's get some of that for a start. So we'll just go across here. Yeah. Then we're going to go up there. We're going to go up there. Up there. And then this here as well is going to go across to there anyway. Let's do that. Gets all that. And then dig everything. Everything you can reach, please. Terrific. Straight through here. It's going to get some iron as well. That's fine. There we go. That's a little bit more anyway. And then while you're at it, you might as well dig through there, get some of that. You can step down there as well. Terrific. Don't do that or that. You can instead harvest that. Why not? And that. Yeah, great. 7s. Beautiful. Okay, that's going to be done. That probably needs to be at least a 6. Terrific. So we'll get some igneous rock out of that. Hello, suddenly we've got 19 tons. How did we suddenly get 19 tons? I don't know. Anyway, what happened up here? We got all the bits and pieces we need. I think so? Question mark? Yes. So you work, I assume? You absolutely do. You, no destination selected, so show star map. Go back there. Okay, good. Great. Then let's dig. Oh god. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I'm going to recenter this as number 1. So dig this, please. Great, so it doesn't drop on the floor and entomb. This will entomb anyway, but... And we'll get our next rocket out the door. Quinn, get yourself in the rocket. Yeah, and then, guys, come and do this. Probably not very high priority, is it? But you've got nothing to do. Sip of tea. Nicely done. Very good. Doors open. Let's see if this entombs the rocket. I would hope that when the rocket takes off, it just blasts that into insignificance. Flipping meteor showers. Okay, that's alright. This is at least... Yes, good. Okay, slow up game. Okay. Let's get that done. Great. Are you in? Yeah. Come on, Quinn. Let's hope we don't run out of blast shot. This is not the ideal time to do looking through your telescope. Beautiful. Good. Where's Quinn? Quinn, what are you doing? Farming, idle, self. Going to compound medicine, fabric, what? Okay, is this just not... Okay, Quinn. Store coal, idle self, farming supply self. Why are you not getting in the rocket? I don't know why Quinn is not operational supply. No. Why is Quinn not coming to the rocket? Oh, meteor got through. Oh, we are? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not great. Oh, that made it through. Oh, look at the state of that. Right. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We didn't have enough meteor blaster. So, okay. What we need to do is we need to have a way to fill this with a sweeper. So we need an auto sweeper to magically fill this to this. Can you put an auto sweeper on the floor? Question mark. No. Well, yes you can. There, like that. But that's not ideal, is it? Yeah, alright. Come and deal with that, please. Yeah, and these. That meteor just snuck through. Quinn is not... Don't understand why Quinn must be able to get there. Who are you? Quinn. On space mission. Well, there's your timing. Where were you? Okay, so next episode, I need to do new water supply. And I need to fix meteor blaster. Reload. However, I am quite pleased with what we've got going on here. Right, so in theory, I should be able to... Launch path blocked. Let's just do this. Great, and let's do this. Because there's no meteors at the moment. What's entombed? Great. Yep, good. Okay, you good? Unreachable storage. Good, we're good. Launch it. We're off. Another rocket successfully launched from our little planet. Well done us. Okay. These doors are really slow when they're running at normal speed. Okay, you are going to be 9s. That's fine. These are all 9s. I don't need you to be 9s, so you can go back to being 7s. And we're good. Okay. Other than the slightly, let's call it, yeah, very damaged, you know, full of a flipping, yeah. Yeah, how many? You've got 58 still in there, you know, full, right? Yeah, okay. So we need to have a way to keep filling this so that will be protected from any future nightmares that we just had, like that. I take it we can't do this sideways, right? We can totally do it sideways. I wonder if that works. Yeah, you need to be away from the building though, so it's going to have to be there, unfortunately. And hopefully that doesn't obscure... Does that hang there? Can it hang on the back of a door like that? Oh well, we'll find out next time. Anyway, there we go. Oxygen not included. There is oxygen included. But it's also included is some excellent rocket-shaped beds. And a vast amount of heat, which we're desperately trying to deal with. But... as always, I do appreciate each and every one of you coming along. Feel free, if you haven't already, to hit that like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in this asteroid next time.